What's up and about? And,
look who it is.
Who's that?
It's Mary.
Who's that?
There's something about Mary.
There's a reason Mike is staying far away from
Who's that?
I'm wearing pointy
You see, I've said this thing
Ooh.
before. Mary will go like after I say, oh, man, Mike, this narrative you're pushing.
Girl.
This narrative you're pushing.
Like
But
you do in
see-
Korean movies.
What? Oh, Korean? Is that how the Korean? I thought that was Indian.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. They like to feel like they're too cute and sweet.
Oh,
Don't mind me.
my kids will call that cute face.
Yeah, the cute.
All right.
Okay, so I saw something yesterday, yeah, and I put it up on my post, not because of, and this was what I said. This was what I put up. I said, what money cannot do almost does not exist.
Wow. Almost.
Yes, because look, some of the biggest friendships in life have been broken by money, or broken because of money.
Wow.
Money is an amplifier. Money is a divider. Money is the root of all evil. And
The love of money is the root of all evil,
Okay.
not money itself.
But you need money to live. Money answers all things according to the Holy Book. And so you need to love money. But how? I'm saying this because I can relate a little bit to what happened. And of course, Herbert Wigwe has passed on for over a year now. I mean, he's remembered, so it's just in quite very sad circumstances. Himself, the wife, and the son.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a battle for his estate and all of that. But in spite of that, there was now a second suit, right? In spite of the first one. And this time, I mean, it's been there. What shocked me is that his father, who is a pastor and is 90 years old. Remember, I don't know if you saw a video of Pa Adebanjo where he was joking about how they will announce when he passed. And a lot of people identified with it like, oh, man, you know, you get to that point whereby
You are
it will
so
happen.
ready
Exactly.
for anything. Yeah.
But when a 90-year-old man can you know, sue a 26-year-old girl who is his grandchild, all about the estate of his own son, what just came to my mind was, like, I don't know what is going on. How? In what world? How does that even happen? It's not like you probably were not poor. It's like your son had been taken care of. It's been there in documents that have been presented at the court. It's not like you were ostracized or something and all of that. And then there was a will. There is a will, in fact. But then you are contesting it, and you're against your own. I mean, this is your own immediate family.
This is your family.
That's where I'm going. I'm going.
So the way I feel like I could be wrong. Obviously, I feel like he's not just representing himself. There's probably a group of family members who are all standing
That's what I
behind
believe
him.
as well.
It could be for a number of reasons. This is just to play, you know, devil's advocate at this point. I'm just trying to think of who they could put forward to represent certain members of the family who are definitely younger than him, but maybe don't have as much say or clout in family matters that are behind him. And who is behind the granddaughter? You know, so it's right now. Right now, I feel like there are teams.
Nobody
I
has
feel
to be
like
behind that. The will says share my. According to the way what we heard is that share
so
what I have amongst
I
my
heard there was
adopted kids
contention
also.
of the actual document.
So that's
The
what I
validity
feel. I
of
think
the
those
document.
adopted children are probably what the family is against having some of the money. So, and listen, many of these things aren't African alone.
Yeah.
I realize that all over the world, there's this bias against adopted children, especially when the parent is wealthy. So in most cases, is advised by the lawyers that, okay, whatever you're going to give this adopted child, bequeath it on them before you pass.
Yeah.
Because family members have this thing of, okay, this adopted child is getting 10 naira out of 100 naira.
Yeah.
I am your sibling, I am your blood, and you're only giving me 2 naira. When somebody else's child, in quotes, is getting 10 naira. Such wills, more often than not, are contested. In fact, most of the contested wills we get is due to that, this adopted child thing. So I am actually not surprised because family members that didn't get anything or anything of value to their own standard would be like, why should this person get
would we leave this world with anything? Because, you know, you look at a situation whereby this was not this was an educated man. Look at the circumstances under which he went. This is a man that has done so much.
Yeah.
The fight for material possessions, he has put it down. He has said what he wants. The testator, of course, the will comes into effect at his passing. And it is a document of a law. It is something that should be, because now what happens is that these kind of things will drag.
Yeah, for years.
A very long
Yes,
time.
it will. It will pass,
and
and
in
that's
that-
how you
in
know
that
that it's
scenario,
representing
Yes.
some family members.
No, but without
But what I feel is this is why financial literacy and education is very important. Not just for men, for women, for even young people. They need to understand how important it is to activate things like trusts. So for instance, these same people are probably put in some kind of trust, so all their needs are met, whether there is a contest over the will or not.
Yes.
So that their needs are met. They don't
Their
feel that
immediate
pinch.
needs are
Yes,
met,
yes,
yeah.
immediate
But
needs,
then it's
education, general,
I think,
housing,
yeah,
stuff
at one
like
point
that.
in time now, with his friend and co-founder Igwe, there was talk about him having more shares in the bank. But then that also was shown that look, no, this thing was a group of people that came together and all of that. You talk about financial literacy. For this case in focus, this is a financial behemoth, a financial powerhouse.
Yeah.
These are the people that are in.
They should know.
They understand.
They
And
do
so it's
know.
funny that all of this is happening. But I'm just saying that we've seen it in smaller cases. Look, I've seen where money has torn love, blood, siblings apart that were close. So I'm just talking about the power, the power money has over people.
Yeah.
People will go to war. They will kill even those they love.
So you could look at it from this perspective. This is money that belongs to the guy, yes. But the family believes that certain amount should have come to them, which the guy had not decided it to go to them. He did not expect to die that young. And like an average person, their will simply says, give my belongings to my children. Then as they grow older, they start to say, okay, give this to this specific person, to that specific person. Most young people just say, okay, to my children. He did not expect to die, and so that's what he did. So they are contesting, in quotes. I am saying, I'm just assuming that they are contesting because they believe that if he had lived, in quote, longer, knowing that he would not have finished providing for certain people, maybe some are still at school, some family members that he's been caring for are still at so and so they are feeling, okay, his estate was supposed to cater to their needs, but he passed.
Of course, all these are hypotheticals.
There are so many factors.
We don't really have all the facts or the true details, and we probably may never know. But we just hope and pray.
The fact is that it was a will, and whenever a wills are not vague.
No, wills are not fake.
They're not big.
When
especially in that kind of person. Like I said, this is financial. This is someone that's been in finance all his life.
Of course.
But they deal with other people's finances and wills and all of that.
We have to wrap up this discussion.
But then, for me, the pickup is all about money and the power money has to tear people apart.
Let's have your opinion, though. Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC across all social media platforms.
Yeah.
We're going on a break now. Do stay with us. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria.